Hey guys, it's Tiff. I'm sitting and I'm here to talk about books.
Ta-da!
Okay, so 2018 has been the years of surprises. Many surprises. And many of the surprises came with books I've read this year. And this year, I've read so many books. Like, I've read so many books, I can't even keep count of them. Like, Goodreads, done. Like, beat that. Like, bookshelves, need a new one. Done with that. Kidding. But for me, I've read so many books that have left me surprised, either in a good way or a bad way. So yeah, I have about 4 books I'm going to talk about today. So the thing about me is when I read books, I'm able to basically figure out the whole plot twist the first couple of chapters in. So nothing really surprises me. So books that are able to like grasp me and surprise me, I freaking love them. They already get 5 stars just because they were able to shock me, which is why I freaking love Mr. Robot. If you guys don't know what that show is, it's freaking amazing and I love it and you guys should watch it. It's almost like, I think their last season is filming now, but that show surprised me. So yeah. Okay, so the first book that really surprised me is Ready Player One by Ernest Cline. I don't know why this book surprised me. I think originally going in this book, I didn't have any expectations. I didn't even know if I was gonna like it. Originally, I was like, I'm not really gonna like it. Probably gonna like give it 3 stars. Who knows? But by the time I finished this book, I freaking loved it, which surprised me because I didn't think I was gonna like this book at all. I thought I was gonna hate it. I was ready to hate it, but this book took an entirely 360, and it's freaking amazing. And it was one of my favorite reads in 2018. What I love so much about this book, I don't know. I really love the characters, really love the characters. I also love the whole 80s reference. Like, of course I was born freaking hundreds of years after the 80s. I was born in 2000. But I don't know, I really like those references and just the writing style. I really freaking love the writing style. So yeah, this is the first book that surprised me. The second book that surprised me is Caravel by Stephanie Gerber. This book surprised me because when I was reading this book, in my head, I was like, okay, this is what's gonna happen. This is who this person is. This is the plot twist of the story. So I was feeling cocky reading this book. I was like,
Yeah, I know what's gonna happen. This is what happened here. This character's there. The character's lying.
yeah, no, it didn't happen. Everything I predicted was wrong. So that's why it surprised me because I'm like, wow, I really freaking suck at this. Yeah, it kind of left me shocked and I really want to read the next book. So, and I really freaking loved it. I think I gave it either 5 stars or 4 stars. And I also really loved the sister element in this book. So yeah. The next book that surprised me is The Secret History by Donna Tartt. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you why this book surprised me. I didn't love it as much as I wanted to love it, and that's why it surprised me. Originally, I was so hyped about this book. It's like, you know when you're reading a book and it's a book you know, like, it has a concept you love. You're like, in your head, you're like, I'm gonna love this book. It's gonna be on my favorites list without even reading it. This was this book for me. I was like, I'm gonna love this. I can't wait to rave about it because it's about to be my new favorite book without actually reading it. And I feel like that's where my downfall was. I was waiting for that spark to happen, which never really happens when I was reading this book, because by the time I finished it, I was kind of bummed out because I didn't love it as much as I wanted to love it. Like, I still really enjoyed it, but I didn't love it. So that's why this book surprised me. And the last book that surprised me is A Touch of Power by oh my god, the title, her title name is right there, Maria V. Snyder, and I couldn't see it, I'm blind. But yeah, this book surprised me because this was a book that's been sitting on my shelf forever. I never picked it up. I didn't want to pick it up. So, but I bought it, so I was like, Kristis, you better read it. So, it's I don't know. I really enjoyed this book. I think it's my favorite read of 2018. This is how you write a high fantasy novel. Every other high fantasy novel, take notes. This is how it's done. Honestly, oh my god, I could rave about this book forever. Like, the plot was on point, the characters were on point, the plot twists were amazing, character development, off the roof. Like, freaking world building, off the roof. It was amazing. Everybody to read this book because it was amazing and I loved it. I don't know. I guess I was kind of sketchy going into this book because not many people read this book, so I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this. So nobody really talked about this book, so I was like, yikes. Those thoughts aside, and I picked it up and I read it and I freaking loved this book. It's amazing, and it's a series, I think, or a trilogy. I don't know, but I'm freaking excited. Like, the way this book was written, it had the perfect world building and like the perfect ending. It's like it wasn't an annoying cliffhanger or like ending that left you saying like, what the fuck. Like, yeah, it kind of did, but it had a nice conclusion to it, which really makes you want to pick up the next book. And it was just amazing the way the world was built. It was like smoothly built, and I really loved it, and I really recommend everybody to read this book. And oh my gosh, and yeah. Okay, so I realized I'm a piece of shit because I never actually explained what the book was about. But technically, this book follows this girl named Avery. She has these powers. She has healing powers, and she's able to heal people and take their pain away. But because their world was between a war with people who had these powers and people who didn't, Avery's people are basically hunted for, and so basically she's on the run. And then one day she's kidnapped by this group of people who actually appreciate her powers and want to use them to save somebody, and they want to use them for good. And basically the whole story follows from there. But Avery's scared because her life is at risk. So yeah. Okay. These are the 4 books that surprised me in 2018. I didn't read that many books this year, but it's fine. Hopefully 2019 brings me more reading and just more time to read, because half of the year of 2018 I was in a reading slump. I'm still kind of in a reading slump, but I'm getting out of that reading slump, which I'm so thankful for. So book gods, thank you. But yeah, these are all the books, and also I'm wearing my ugly Christmas sweater because it is Christmas Eve, so happy holidays to y'all. And if I post this after, then Happy New Year's. And if I still post this after that, then hi from the past in 2019. I don't know. I'm gonna just shut up now and do my outro. Okay, see you guys next time. Bye.
And we enjoy tonight for the night diner with the family, and we really feel hungry. We're gonna have a good time tonight.
Good time? Yeah.
Together with the family. Keep on touch with my channel.